Okay, we're on. We're rolling. We've got the microphone plugged in at last. Hello guys and welcome to today's video. It feels so nice to just be like sat down filming a little video for you. I hardly ever get a chance to do this anymore, and so hello. Okay, I didn't sneeze. That's really disappointing. Somebody else loves sneezing. I really enjoy sneezing. Weird fact for me there. But today, as you'll have guessed by the title, etc., I'm going to be filming a what's in my cleaning caddy video. So this is like all of my cleaning essentials that I take around the house with me. I'd love to do more videos like this based on like my kitchen cleaning essentials, my bathroom cleaning essentials, my laundry essentials, because like I say, I have those things in those rooms. Like my bathroom cleaner, for example, stays in the bathroom. It doesn't need to come around and meet in my caddy. So yeah, this is going to be like what I take around the house with me when I'm having a cleaning day. And yeah, let's just get into it. So this is my cleaning caddy. It just says I love cleaning on it, and it has a big compartment at the back and then two smaller compartments at the front, or actually the way around, isn't it? So big compartment at the front, smaller compartments at the back. I actually love this. I will leave links to everything as much as I can down below. If I start like spinning, it's because this chair, I don't know why, it literally just has a mind of its own. Like I know I just pushed it then, but sometimes I will just sit, and if I just lean slightly to one way, my chair will just start spinning away from me. But yes, I'm going to try and stay focused and fronted. So we're going to start with what's in the main compartment. This is my pink stuff. This is the Miracle Cleaning Paste by Stardrop. It smells really nice actually for a cleaning thing, and I love that it's pink. This is amazing. So I use this a lot on the oven, the hob. It's just really good when you have any kind of stain, like a tough stain. It's really good for the fridges because it is 99% natural ingredients, so it's non-toxic, and so it's like pretty safe to like clean your fridges out and stuff. This is just a very good all-round product, and it's very cheap, and yeah, I love this stuff. Next thing I have is some electronic wipes. Now I didn't even know, although I must have known really, but I never really thought of using them until I read Mrs. Hinch's book, Hinch Yourself Happy book. Oh my god, that changed my life. It really did. I basically went out and bought most of this stuff after reading that book, and I still read it. I went home for Easter and I took the book home with me, and I was like reading it to my mum and stuff in the mornings, trying to like get her into it and things. It's basically like my cleaning bible. It sits on my fireplace and I just love them. Anyway, so she mentioned using electronic wipes for your television and laptops and whatnot, and that's just something I would never have thought to do, but it's obvious because wet wipes can be a little bit too wet sometimes, and you don't want to use wet things on your electrical appliances. So these are perfect because they are alcohol-free, anti-static, and also they're not too wet. They're like slightly damp. I don't know how to explain it, but they really do the job. These are also really good for your light switches and plug sockets. Still make sure obviously your plug sockets are turned off when you clean, oh my god. But yes, anything like that. It could be like slightly sensitive to water. These are just so good, and I really recommend. I think I just got these ones off eBay. And I have some baking soda. Honestly, baking soda is one of those things where it's so good for like so many things, but what this is really good for is when you change your bed. Okay, so obviously it's like you can't really wash your mattress. Like you can't put your mattress in the washing machine, but if you think about it, like even though yeah, like you have like your mattress protector and your sheets and stuff, you literally flake off like so many like dead skin cells and things in the night, and they're gonna start seeping into your mattress. And so baking soda is really good for like lifting those odors and like refreshing, keeping things clean and good. That's what I use baking soda a lot for when I'm changing my bed. And also if somebody might have maybe been sick at a party, and I also use this at home when my cats are sick. So yeah, baking soda for the win. Moving on, we've got one of my favourite things, and it's my handheld vacuum. I don't know what the brand name of this handheld vacuum is. It's pretty much the cheapest one I could find that didn't look like completely naff. And it works well. It's not super strong. Like, I'll be honest, it's not like literally like it sucks up everything in its path. If you want something to be like literally like a time space vacuum, like a genuine mini black hole. Or maybe go for the Shark handheld vacuum. I know that's what Mrs. Hinch has and she loves, but I was on a student budget, and if you just want a handheld vacuum, I would recommend this one. It comes in handy. I use it a lot and it's so good, not just for like small areas and like cupboards and stuff, but also there's so many applications of this when you wouldn't even realise. For example, on like spillages, because you do not want to get water in your vacuum cleaners, guys, when they're plugged in. No, you do not want to do that. But when like little handheld ones, because they're battery operated, they are actually usually safe for like spillages and things, which is really, really good. This just comes in handy and I really, really do recommend it. Okay, next we have one of my little spray bottles. I got these in a set of 2. The other one you'll see shortly. And this one I have my diluted fabric softener in. I just love this. So I mainly use this when I iron. So I will spray like whatever I'm ironing with the diluted fabric softener. It makes it smell amazing and the creases drop out so much easier. It's a godsend for ironing as well. It's really good for cleaning woodwork. So this and maybe like a minky on skirting boards and things. Maybe if you have like quite delicate wood, you don't want to put anything toxic on it. Fabric softener and a little like soft scrubbing brush can be really, really good. Then I have my furniture polish. So this is the little one. It has beeswax in, so it smells quite nice and it does make things kind of like shiny. However, I do prefer the Mr. Sheen one, and the Asda version of Mr. Sheen is also really, really good. But I just picked this one up because I was in Lidl and I needed more polish. But yeah, it does the job. If you're in Lidl, like, don't be afraid to pick it up. But there are ones that I would recommend more so. I really want to try the Fabulosa furniture polishes. I saw they do like a blueberry muffin flavour or something like that. I don't know, but it just looked really, really yummy. And I really want to try those because I love Fabulosa. This goes without saying why it's in there, because I just polish everything around the house. Polishing is probably one of my favourite cleaning things to do. I find it so satisfying. I love the smell of polish. And I just really, really, really like polishing surfaces and things. So yeah. And then next I have my shake and vac. I love shake and vac. It reminds me of being young. My mum always used to use this when she would hoover up when I was like really young, before we had indoor cats and stuff. This is safe to use on pets. Just make sure you vacuumed it all up properly. But yeah, once it's been vacuumed up, it is safe for pets and everything. Just don't let them like be in the room when it's still just like sprayed on the floor. The smell of this literally just reminds me of my childhood. It's fresh lemon, it smells amazing, and if you're not vacuuming with shake and vac, then what are you doing? And I feel like when you're vacuuming, whether it's shake and vac or one of the sprays, or even like putting like scent boosters in your vacuum, I know some people do that, I feel like you have to do something to make it smell nice. I was like, what is the point? If I'm like, I've got to vacuum but I don't have shake and vac, I'm like, oh, that's just not going to be as good. And then I have some soda crystals in here. These are so good for cleaning so many things. So they're really good for chucking in your washing machine. But what I use these for mostly is plugs. More so the bathroom shower plug. Sometimes it gets a bit smelly. So what I will do is I pour 3/4 of a cup full of these in. Then I pour a cup full of white vinegar. Then a capful of Flora or Fabulosa. Like it is. Do you see what I mean, guys? Like my chair is literally just taking me this way. I need to try and stay straight. And then finally I finish it off by boiling the kettle and pouring that down the sink, and oh my god, it just like kind of like flushes any like gunk out and it stops the bad smells, and it's just amazing. So these are really, really good. Okay, so now we're going to go into my front right compartment, and this is where I like to keep my disinfectant things. So I have my disinfectant in a can, and this is my favourite one. It's the Fabulosa all-in-one disinfectant spray in lemon sherbet. This was probably the first one of these that I tried. Now I know Mrs. Hinch swears by the Dettol one, but I think it stinks. I think it just smells like gin. I don't really like it. And this one smells amazing, so I would always go for this one over anything else. And these are amazing for cleaning your sinks and also bins. So before I even go to like touch a bin to like clean it, I will just spray it all over, and then also I will use it when cleaning and stuff. It's really, really good. It's very powerful. This one actually, I think I've kind of got a dud. Like, you see, it just kind of disperses weird, but usually they go like. Then I have my diluted disinfectant. So again, I put Flora or a Fabulosa or even an Astonished. So the one I'm using at the moment is the Peach Blossom Astonished Disinfectant, and I love it. It smells amazing, and you get quite a lot in there for your money actually. I would say like there's always like Sephora or Fabulosa. I think Sephora is more powerful, but Fabulosa have better scent. I don't know what's in here right now. I think it's Fabulosa Electrify, which is a really nice, like fresh, kind of girly, but like subtle scent. And yeah, I literally just dilute it in a spray bottle. And I use this for so many things. Cleaning the radiators every night before bed, while like most nights I'll go around and spray all the surfaces. Oh my god, I don't even know. I just use this for like so much. I also have my little cleaning gloves in here. These are my pink ones. These are like comfy ones. They're a little bit small, so I don't find them completely comfortable. Sometimes I do prefer to get like the bigger size in cleaning gloves because I just think they're like less suffocating. They don't rub as much, but there we go. I have eczema, so whenever I do any kind of cleaning, I always make sure I have at least some like vinyl disposable gloves, and then I have these ones over the top as most of the time. But yeah, I always make sure I cover my fingers and like my hands, but it's mostly because of my fingers when I'm cleaning, because I get eczema on my fingertips and it's not nice. So yeah. Also in this little compartment thing, I keep what I call my recipe cards, and they are literally just cue cards that I've laminated using like poly wallets and sellotape and stuff. But essentially what I did when I read Mrs. Hinch's book for the first time was I noted down her top like tips, like routines for each room. So when I go to clean the kitchen or when I go to clean the bathroom, I take it step by step until it's done. Personally, I love following recipes when I'm cooking. I love following instructions and things. I don't know why. I think I just find it like easier. Yeah, some people might find that really weird, but I just find it fun. I know that I always have them to refer to if I haven't cleaned something in a while and I just want to know which products to use in what order, and I don't know, it's kind of silly, but I really like it. So on to the final little compartment, which is the tools. So I've got some cleaning brushes. These are really cute pink ones. My gran got me these and she sent me them in the post, and I was just so happy. I was like, oh my god, like they are literally so cute. I know that they're like totally overexposed, but hopefully compared to the black you can see they're just this beautiful blush pink, and I just love them. This one is so good for like scrubbing things like the oven and things like that, and what I love is it's got this hard bit, so it's a really good scraper. And then this one I use more for like rugs and carpets when I'm cleaning, mainly to like restore the pile after I've been cleaning. Then I've got my scrub mummy. Oh my god, isn't she just so cute? I got my mum one of these when I was back home for Easter. We went on like a little B&M trip because I don't have a B&M here, so I went a bit mad in B&M. I just stocked up, but yeah, I got her one of these, and I got her one of the holder things that like sticks to the wall, and it's really cute. I really wanted to get one, but honestly, like I like taking my scrub mummy around the house with me, so there was no point me attaching her to a wall. But she's amazing because she just has this like super like scoury, scrubby, firm side, and then like a more like thick Moppet sponge to soak up all the suds, and you can hold her in her eyes, which is a little bit strange, I know, but it is actually really good for grip. They're amazing. Like you really need one of these. You also really need a minky, of course. Now I know that you can get these pretty much like everywhere now. I even saw some in Primark. Even Primark are doing their own minkies. How insane is that? But I have the heart one. This side is like an antibacterial scrubbing side, and then this is Microfiber Cloth, and it soaks up all the suds. So it's a similar concept to the scrub mummy, where you have like a tougher side and then a side for soaking up, but they're just different textures and they work for different things. Minky's just so good, like all round. I genuinely use her everywhere. And then I have a little mini Minky as well. This is the classic colour, but it's a mini one, which is really good for like getting in the corners and just small areas and stuff. And this one smells like the Pink Stuff bathroom cleaner, which smells amazing, by the way. I will talk more about that if I do a bathroom essentials video. Then I have my 2 Dishmatics. So I have a Dishmatic by the sink for washing other stuff, obviously, but they're so good for cleaning with as well. I like to have different coloured handles. My orange one I use for bins and the toilet and things, so things that I don't want to come in contact with the white one, which I use for like surfaces and the sink. I do, after like scrubbing the bin, I will always obviously change out these, which is why Dishmatics are so good, because you get the refillable head things. I always go for the non-scratch ones, honestly, just because they're pink. So yeah, there we go. And these are great because you can actually fill them with cleaning liquid. You can see I've got some there. They're really good for like reaching into the corners. And what I love about Dishmatics as well, this isn't as much of a problem for me now that I have all my gloves and things, but at the time when I had like super sensitive hands, like when they were really bad, and when I didn't have like my medicine or anything, but when I didn't have a cream for my hands, oh my god, everything was just so painful to touch, and so like washing up with things and like cleaning with things was not as fun. So when I had it on like a little handle and I could just hold it at distance, it just made such a difference to me. So I love my Dishmatics. Then I've got my Sonic scrubbing brush. I love this one. I did get a slightly cheaper one to the branded version. It comes with different heads and it is really good. It does do its job. I do recommend you investing in one of these. This is really good. It's so good for your plugs and your taps, especially the shower plug, like really getting in there and just making sure it's not all gunk. And also these are really good for your shape. Ooh, didn't mean to turn it on then. But yeah, it comes with lots of different heads, different sizes, different shapes, and it's just really good. I have my feather duster. I love this because it extends and it's pink. It's kind of flimsy, it bends. The thing is, because it bends, it's really handy because when you want to get in that angle, it's so good. But when you don't really have a choice. It kind of just flops. But I do love this. It comes off really easy, so I can wash it in between uses. And it's just really cute and pink and mini. I have my pink Moppet sponge. I don't know what I intended to use it for. It's just a super absorbent sponge. I guess you never know when you're going to need one of those. This is a recent addition to mine, and it's a Venetian blind cleaner. So you have like slanted blinds, you can clean those. I actually got this for my radiators in the kitchen and the bathroom because I have like the towel heater radiators, you know, the ones, and they're really hard to clean in between. So these will hopefully do the job. And it looks cute and pink, I mean. What more can you ask for? And then finally, oh my god, we are at the end. I've just got 2 cloths. The blue one is a window and glass cleaner cloth, and this is the polishing one. Yeah, these ones I take around with me everywhere, and they're so good. That is it for today's video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you do want to see more cleaning content from me, if you just want to know more about how I clean my big student uni house, and let me know, because I love talking about that stuff and I love watching YouTube content on that stuff. There we go. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure you give me a big like. Comment down below if you have any suggestions of products that I should have in here, and what your favourite thing from my little caddy is. And yeah, apart from that, make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye!